What's going on, everybody? This is The Narrow Way, coming to you with another video. And this video is going to be about, is voter ID racist? Is voter ID part of Jim Crow 2.0? And this is not going to be a long video because it's pretty easy. It's pretty obvious. But I want to give my 2 cents on the matter. How do me as a black man feel about voter ID? I think voter ID is common sense. I don't even think it's even a issue to even debate about. I have an ID. As a black man, I've never had and the reason why I am reiterating this, me as a black, saying that I'm a black man, is not because I worship my race. Is because I'm making it for anyone who has a liberal mindset, thinking that black people are they have lack of brain power, brain capacity to do this. So that's why I may reiterate my race, and I apologize to anyone that's got common sense that will see that and they'll know what I'm doing. But I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for people that think that black people don't have the brain capacity to do that. So anyway, as a black man, I've always had my ID. I've never had a problem with getting an ID. Even when I've lost IDs, be the careless person that I've been in the past, I've lost Social Security cards. In the military, you're moving around, a lot of stuff's going on, and you lose stuff. Never, not one time did I have a problem, and this was, and even before the internet was like hitting like that, like when you really had to like go to the DMV and like go to like the social services and all that, like you physically had to go there. It was never a problem for me as a black man to get my ID card. I never had an issue with that at all. So for Democrats to say that black people are disenfranchised and we don't have the brain capacity to go on the internet, or we don't have the brain power to know how to go down to the local DMV to get an ID, is absolutely racist. Black people, and the thing of it is, these are the same people that tell you that black people come from kings and queens. But you mean to tell me black people come from kings and queens? But hold up for a second, you can't get on the internet, do a couple of clicks and get your ID. And in some states it's free to get an ID card. It's free, doesn't even cost anything. But we come from kings and queens. But you won't. But now we don't come from kings and queens anymore. Now we don't have the brain capacity. It's sad because we all know what time it is when it comes to this whole voter ID thing. They don't want you to show ID because they want illegal immigrants to vote. Bottom line, it's real easy. It's real easy. It's real stinking easy to see what they're doing. Okay, so you've imported millions upon millions of illegal immigrants. Just think about it logically. We've had wide open borders. Wide open. Anybody can come over here. God, and I'm not gonna get into the other part where you got, abduction of kids and all this kind of, and sex trafficking. I'm not gonna get into that because that's not this video. But you just basically unleashed all of these strangers into this country, and now all of a sudden, right at voting time, you're gonna say that oh, well, you don't need an ID card. Who are the majority of people in this country that don't have IDs? Think about it. I'll give you a hint. It's not black people. Black people have IDs. It's not white people. White people have IDs. It's not legal immigrants because they did the work. They got IDs. So who are the mass amount of people that doesn't have IDs? Hello? It's illegal aliens. That's what they want. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to just share that with you. Want to kind of put my 2 cents in as a black man, because since this is so racially charged, you know, and black people don't have the capacity to understand how to do anything when it comes to voting. Never mind the fact when it comes to everything else we got an ID card for. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know no black person that doesn't have an ID. I've never in my life known any black person walking around never got an ID card. What black person doesn't have an ID card? And I'm trying to think of how I'm going to title this video, and I think I'm going to put it in that narrative. What black person doesn't know how to get an ID card? That's what I'm going to title my video. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to just share my opinion with you. And you got Barack Hussein Obama talking about we don't need voter IDs. Barack Obama, the man that always talks about black excellence, then goes and say, well, you know, they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to get on the World Wide Web. They don't know how to do it. Because they're in rural counties. I don't know if you noticed this. I don't know if you noticed, as far as rural counties, look at what I'm passing. I don't live in a city. Right now, I am in like Podunk. I'm in a Podunk town right now. I'm headed to the Air Force Base. I'm in a Podunk town right now. Majority black people live out here. All of them got IDs. I ain't never heard, and this is around, like a lot of my family and stuff live close by here. Yeah. I'm not some city slicker. I've never in my life heard any black person say, you know what, I lived my whole life and I ain't never got an ID card. Because you need it for everything. You need it for everything. And I grew up around a lot of drunks and stuff like that. They had to have ID to get the liquor. Drunks even know how to get a ID card because they have to get their fix. But you got black liberals, Barack Hussein Obama, and you got white liberals, and they love calling black people dumb, telling us that we can't figure it out. We just something in our brain just clicks off and says we can't figure it out. All right, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. I love you, and I'll check you in the next video. Don't fall for it.